Hello, 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 Mikey here, and I'm really happy to announce that this is not the first and not the last, but the first collab that I'm doing on my channel, and I'm doing with Havana Sims, and I can't really say her name, without singing this song because I don't know, that song is pretty catchy. So this collab consists in Havana on their channel is going to build this house and I'm going to furnish it. And I'm doing the kitchen right now, and I must say that when I was editing this video, I thought that I inspired myself on mustard and ketchup. I never thought that yellow and red would look so good, but I just ended up figuring out that they are actually two colors that go really well with each other. So in this room it's going to be the living room, dining room, and the kitchen. Okay, so about the house, I must say that this shape is very intricate, but at the same time, like it not in the bad way, but it's like a super intricate shape, but I had a lot of fun furnishing it because it has a lot of rooms, and I could like furnish a lot, and you know that if you don't know, I really love furnishing it. So I really like the shape of this house, I must say. It looks like one of those mansions with a kind of a old-fashioned way on the outside, but still modern, and inside I actually tried to make it look a little bit of a modern house, but at the same time I used a lot of objects that I really like personally. So this furnishing was like me using some objects that I really like, and I mean, I do not have like a really concept for this furnishing and for the rooms, but I found out that I would use more objects that I like instead of finding a concept. But I think that's a concept anyways. Actually, this house reminds me of a house. I don't know if you do know, I think I never comment this with you, but the first time I played the Sims 1, the very first game that I owned of the Sims was the Sims for the PlayStation 2. And the Sims for the PlayStation 2 adds two kind of gameplays. You can use the Get Alive gameplay, which you have a lot of goals to do, and like a story behind, and then the free play, which is pretty much what it says, and you add like SimCity, the Goth family, the Room families. Well, it's like kind of a rip-off, not a rip-off because it's from Maxis and EA games, but yeah, pretty much that. And it add the families that the Sims 1 had in the computer version. But like I was saying, this house really reminds me of an house from that game. When you use the Get Alive gameplay, you would start in a big mansion that was kind of old-fashioned by the outside, but really modern on the inside and really luxurious, and really gorgeous. And I kind of got that vibe. And yeah, that's why I did this kind of furnishing interior. So by the way, I'm going to I already did, but I'm going to do a shout out for Havana Sims again. She has a lot of awesome builds on her channel. I'm going to put her channel link on the description box. I'm going to also put the link of the first part of this video where you can see her building this house. And yep, I must say, what else can I say about this house? Like, oh, she was like, she did the house shape and the house layout and the rooms layout. She actually placed an object that would define which room was placed in which. Okay, brain fart. She actually put an object for each room, so I would know which room were like a bedroom or a kitchen. So that's why you see me like changing the objects and so on. I also tried to follow a lot of this house vibe, and yep, on the landscaping too, because she did a little bit of landscaping and I just added some stuff and I tried to use the style that she did used. I actually tried to make this house a little bit pet friendly. As you could see at the start of the video, I placed some pets food bowls, and like I'm placing a lot of pets beds, and yep, I thought that this house is so big that we can actually have some pets, like some cats. Yeah, I placed a lot of stuff for cats because I'm really a cat person. It's not that I don't like dogs, I really find them cute, but I prefer to have cats around me because, I don't know, they are super relaxing, they are not always asking for attention, which dogs are doing. I guess it depends on the dog and on the cat, but yeah, that's pretty much that. What else can I say about this? I really had a fun time with this house, like I said, because it has a lot of rooms, and the rooms have all different shapes, and I could like work with the shapes, and it was really cool. I really like the garage that Havana Sims did. I think it's really cool. I do not tend to build garages on my builds, so I think that was a really cool touch. And one thing that I really like to furnish are laundry rooms. Don't ask me why, but I just like it. I don't know, you can put a lot of clutter, and the objects that came with laundry day stuff pack are really cool. And yeah, on the second story, there's like a big hallway, and you all know that I always struggle with the hallways. Not that that happens recently, but I still have some difficulties doing hallways, so I decided that the second story on that hallway could have like a lounge area with a lot of games and activities, and like I also placed the bar, so if you want to throw like a party in here, you can totally do it, because this is such a big house and it has a lot of stuff to do in here. Also, you have like 2 bedrooms on the first story. Oh, I can't quite remember, I think it's 3, like 3 or 2. Okay, I think it's 2. You have an office, 3 bathrooms, a lot of wardrobe, closets areas, which I really love. And on this hallway I didn't know what to place, so I kept it really simple, I must say it. And the rooms that I think that I like about this furnishing, I actually gave a lot of color to the rooms. I gave a lot of of personality to the rooms, a lot of textures, a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with this house interiorly, and I'm super happy with this house exteriorly because, like I say, and I'm going to keep repeating myself, the shape is really interesting. I really love it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we are doing the hallway. I placed some stuff on the balconies. I actually used the same couches that Havana Sims placed on the balconies because I do not want to change anything that she did, and like do not change like placing a whole of new objects and a whole of a new concept, but still having the same style of that she did. So over there I just changed the swatches of the couches that were on the balcony. Because this is a collab, and I like to have both tastes of each of us in the house. So yeah, I'm having a lot of brain farts on this building. Don't ask me why, but yeah. Like I said, this is going to be a children's room. I placed a lot of toys. I placed like a desk with a computer, and yep. I actually this time I could find the presence light, the night lights that you can turn on for your children not get nightmares, because it's so freaking annoying when you're playing and suddenly on the middle of the night your children woke up and they can't sleep because they had a nightmare, and most of the times I forget to spray the beds against monsters. I think it's a really cool oh my god, I just forget what I was going to say. But I really like that aspect of the game, and I like that Maxi's introduced that to the game because it makes the gameplay a little bit more interesting. Here I'm doing the landscaping. Like I said, I tried to let a lot of stuff, and I tried to follow the same style that she did in the first place, and I really like this style that she applied, because I don't actually do this kind of style. It's like kind of a modern, it's not kinda, it's like a really modern style, and I tend to use like really colorful landscaping on the outside. It's not that it does not have colorful landscaping, because it has, but it has more green stuff going on than colorful stuff, and I really like that. But the places that she did the colorful landscaping, I let that be because I think it gives a really cool touch to that. I actually add that fountain on the front of the house because I was feeling that it was a little bit empty. But even though I didn't want to make like a lot of stuff going on, because that was like the main goal of this house. Like I think it's doing the landscaping a little bit minimalistic and a lot of greens going on, and yep, I really love this part that I did over here. I followed the palm trees and that kind of bushes that she placed, and I placed some llamas bushes over there, and I think it looks like really cool. I think it looks like a place where you add like real llamas. So we are reaching the ending of this video. I'm just going to finish the landscaping for the rest of the video. So I hope you like this collab. Don't forget to go check our channel out, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, see you next time.